Hey folks, it's Jim from Welcome to the Movies, and I have some new news today. Warner Brothers announced there are two Batman villains, Bane and Catwoman. And Bane will be played by Tom Hardy, who was in Bronson, and of course Inception, so he'll be working with Christopher Nolan again. I think a month or two ago they speculated that he was going to play, people speculated that he was going to play the Riddler, and that was denied, and now he's going to be playing Bane. I'm kind of curious about that. There's only been, I think one media representation of Bane, and that was Batman Robin, and there he played a strong dumbass. Hopefully the interpretation here will be a lot better, because Bane is sort of an intellect. So I'm hoping that Nolan will bring a more interesting interpretation.
Let's cool it for now. I've got someone I want you to meet. His name is Bane.
A laundry service that delivers. Wow.
It is a little odd that he'll have Bane in the film, just because Nolan tries to shoot for realism, and Bane isn't exactly the most realistic villain. But he made Scarecrow believable, he made the Joker believable, so I'm sure he'll do the same with Bane. And I really don't have any qualms with, casting Tom Hardy, talented performer. I'm sure he'll do fine. And the other casting choice is Anne Hathaway as Catwoman. That one I even find oddly more perplexing. I know a lot of people were speculating or wanting Catwoman to be in the next Batman film. I was sort of against it, just because I don't think you necessarily always need a love interest. Of course, she's far more than a love interest. She's an excellent character. But another thing is that Batman Begins and The Dark Knight, you feel like there's a huge threat to Gotham. Catwoman's not that spiteful. She's not a threat to Gotham as a whole. And nor is really Bane entirely either. So it seems like they're making it less epic. It seems like the scope has been decreased a little bit, and that's fine for a last film, I suppose. There's really no way you're going to be able to top Ledger's Joker. At least I wouldn't think you'd be able to. In terms of the casting, like I said, Tom Hardy's fine. Anne Hathaway's a talented performer. Just watch her, Rachel getting married. And I really try not to doubt any casting anymore. I doubted Heath Ledger as the Joker, and I was dead wrong. So, like I said, there's definitely some interesting ideas and things you could tap into by having Catwoman in the film. She's got a lot of similarities with Batman, particularly that duality aspect, and where the two characters cross the line or don't cross the line. I hope Bane and Catwoman don't do some sort of team-up thing, because that could be really lame if it's not done right, and it's really hard to do that right. But in terms of the casting, that's perfectly fine. I will say to have Bane and Catwoman in a film at all, I think is a little odd or tough to pull off. And not make it disappointing. But in Nolan we trust, and the guy just makes one strong film after the next. And I don't think Warner Brothers pushed him to have a potential love interest in the film.
You're going to see the perfect crime when I get Batman in my claws.
I think Nolan has a lot of creative control, and that's good. And that's really about it. As always, more interested in hearing what you had to say. Do you like the casting of Tom Hardy and Anne Hathaway? How do you feel about having Bane in the film? How do you feel about Catwoman being in the film? What are your expectations? Are you looking forward to it? Yeah, that's really about it. Let me know what you think under the comments, video responses, what have you. very interested in hearing what you had to say. Have a good day, folks.